Hello everyone, here's me again, Ulrike Sophia from exploringdeeper.com with another episode of Debunking Love Songs. Now we all grew up with songs about love and relating and fairy tale princes and princesses who are coming to save us. But so many of these songs are actually describing pretty dysfunctional relationships based on manipulation, codependency, and all sorts of things you might not really want in your life. So what I'm doing, me and my little ukulele over here, we are debunking a bunch of love songs and looking at what's actually being described. And today we're going to do that. We're going to look at gaslighting, which is a form of manipulation, using the song Don't You Want Me by the Human League. It came out in 1981. And it was song inspired by a teenage comic book, and the video clip actually shows a woman trying to get away from someone. So you'll hear in the lyrics that it's a duet. It's sung by a man and a woman, and the man starts and he's describing how he's meeting this woman in a cocktail bar and how he made her successful. And then he starts to sing the "Don't You Want Me" part, where he says he can't believe it if she doesn't need him anymore. And then it goes on with her. But let's start with the first part. Here we go. "Don't You Want Me" by the Human League. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar when I met you. Picked you out, I shook you up and turned you around, turned you into someone new. Now 5 years later on, you've got the world at your feet. Success has been so easy for you. But don't forget it's me who put you where you are now, and I can put you back down too. Ouch! So I met you big. I met you 5 years ago. We've been in a relationship since, and now you're so successful. But don't forget, it was me who made that happen. Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that you don't need me. Trust me and you're fine. If you change your mind, singing "Don't You Want Me." You know, I can't believe it when I hear you won't see me. So apparently they're not seeing each other at the moment. And she tells other people that she won't see him. And he is saying like, "Don't you want me? If you dig deeper, trust me and you'll find, if you think you'll change your mind, you better change it back or we will both be sorry." So he's basically what gaslighting is. It's a manipulation technique where someone lets you doubt yourself, where someone is putting these seeds of doubt, where at some point you start to think like, oh my God, maybe I'm such a bad person. And you're going to doubt everything you do and everything you say. And you might come back. And it feels like he's doing that to her in this song where he says, no, you're not right for not wanting me. I can't believe it that you don't want me, that you won't see me. You have to change your mind back. You'll be sorry if you don't. And I'll be sorry too, as a kind of like an extra threat. But she comes on and she's singing some interesting things. Here we go. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar. That much is true. But even then I knew I'd find a much better place, either with or without you. The 5 years that we had been such good time. I still love you. But now I think it's time I live my life on my own. I guess it's just what I must do. So she's basically singing, she sounds pretty grounded to me actually, not going into the manipulation. She says, yeah, you're right. You met me in a cocktail bar and we had a good time. I still love you. We did have a good time. And now I just need to move on. And then he comes back again. Don't you want me? You know I can't believe it when I hear that you won't see me. Don't you want me? You know I don't believe you when you say that you don't need me. Trust me and you'll find. If you think you're mine, you better change it back or we will both be sorry. Don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me, baby? Don't you want me? Oh. So she's pretty clear. She sets her boundaries, and he's like, no, I'm not gonna believe that. I'm still gonna try and change your mind. Now, of course, we don't know what happens after, because this is where the song ends. But she sounds pretty grounded. And what can happen with people who use gaslighting as a manipulation tactic is that when it doesn't work, they either give up or they, intensify their efforts. So there might have been, the sequel to this might have been where he comes to her, he's just standing in front of her and talking to her and saying how she's wrong and how she wouldn't have been where she is now without him. Again, repeating that part and really trying, to forcefully change her mind. And maybe she's been so clear that he disappeared into somewhere else and potentially trying to find a new person, because it happens with people who use this tactic and it's not working with one person, they might spot another person. And the scary part is that people have a nose for who they can manipulate. It's like a superpower that they're not aware of. And also the people who are manipulatable have a superpower for being available to those who manipulate. It's very interesting. So if you are watching this and you're like, you know what? I've been there. I've been in relationships, or relationships could also be with your boss, where someone is constantly trying to change my mind, constantly making me doubt myself, then you might be in a situation where gaslighting is happening. So how to get out of it? Start to believe your own feelings, start to believe your own thoughts, and find support. Find people outside of that relationship to support you. What I've done when I was in a situation like this, I was checking the truth. I was doubting myself so much. I thought I was the worst person in the world. And I just checked with some people. I didn't say who was gaslighting me. I just told them like, hey, some person is saying this about me. Is it true? Like, I knew these were people who would give me fierce feedback. And they were like, oh, no, that's not true. And whoever this is saying this, just get the fuck out of there. And that like ignited some major life changes in the months and years that followed. So take care. Have a roll with my other videos, me debunking some love songs. And check out my blog, check out my page if you want more of me. Take good care. See you next time. Mwah.